out here at Frontier Regional. Chris Collins, Bobby C. As we are getting ready for now the junior game 2 of our doubleheader. The junior game between the same Franklin County Bulldogs and the Frontier Redhawks.
I just want to say we're excited to be able to be here for these games here today, Chris. And now we got the bigger boys that are going to be playing here. This is a little bit different now. Now they do run all the clock time down on the field, and these are 8-minute quarters, and they run on stop time, Chris.
Yeah.
So a little bit different here with the juniors than it is with the peewees.
And we're talking about a full 100 yards, too. So This is now a full football length field, full regulation football length field. And these are kids that are, I think, grade school headed to middle school soon.
Well, very excited to be able to be here for this great game, and got to say that these kids look a lot bigger. I'll tell you, though, some of those offensive linemen from the Pee-wees of Greenfield are bigger than some of these kids that are on the juniors of this Frontier team that we see right in front of us.
You and I both know, growing up, being stuck on the line as larger people, when you're a big kid, that's where you end up. Although we have seen in high school, we've seen kids start their careers on the line in their freshman and sophomore years. And I'm thinking of Jake McAllister at Mahara many years ago. He ended up going from there to the backfield and became one of the best backs in the league. So
yeah, and I'll tell you right now, you see some of these guys, if they end up getting themselves in decent shape, they turn out to be really good, linebackers on defense, and then they're used as fullbacks.
Right, exactly.
And you got the big fullback, and I'll tell you, that could come in very handy for a running game, especially when you got a former lineman to be able to help lead the way on being able to block for you back there too. So it could be that could be a real danger to another team if you can be able to get one of those linemen to be able to do that. So getting ready to kick off here, Chris, and I think these guys do kick off. I think they go by the regular college rules now, I think, at the junior level. I'm pretty sure. In high school. Got to get them prepared, right?
Exactly. This is where it starts. And so Franklin County will kick to Frontier. And it's end-over-end kick taken at about the 30-yard line. Good run back up the left side. Gets some daylight. Down the left sideline and taken out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there by number 30 of Franklin County.
Nice play right there. Nehemiah Rice. Good job right there by Nehemiah.
So 1st and 10 for Frontier. And the ball spotted at the Franklin County 40-yard line. So great field position for the Red Hawk juniors.
That was a really nice run back right there by the Red Hawk team, and now they're looking really good and having really good field position here to start their first offensive series.
John Majewski at quarterback. Pitch goes on the left side. And a nice cut back down the left sideline and taken out of bounds again at the 18-yard line. Great run.
Great run right there by number 21, Teddy Sear. Nice job right there by Teddy Sear. Really great run right there for Frontier.
And that's good for a first down. And the ball is spotted just inside the 20-yard line. Call it the 18. Back under center.
Working on that double wing again here, Chris.
Yep. Inside give. Good pursuit by Franklin County. Still good for a couple of yards.
Number 45, Harry LaFlamme on the carry.
Ball carried on the play right there by Harrison LaFlamme. He did a nice job right there, being able to gain 3 yards on the play, Chris.
Yep. Bring up 2nd and about 7. 110-pound fullback. Again, double wing setup. And the pitch goes inside. And brought down.
Number 12, Delaney Fifield on the carry.
That's Fifield with the carry, and he got maybe a couple more yards. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to call it no gain, it looks like, Bob.
Yep. So now you're sitting at a 3rd down and 7. Good job right there by the Bulldogs. And, boy, if they can make a nice stand here, it's going to make it very difficult for this Frontier team. They're going to have to definitely earn it. We'll see what they can do here.
Pitch goes offside. Great pursuit.
What a great play on defense right there. We got number 50. Is that number 56? Number 50. All right. I'm glad these younger kids have better eyes than we do, big guy.
So that's a loss of, wow, that'll knock them back to about a 4th and 14, it looks like. Great pursuit in the backfield.
Breaks through.
So 4th and 14, Frontier will go for it.
That'll bring up a 4th and about 14 for the Red Hawks.
Double wing set again. And
great job right there. That kid just kept on going.
Well, that was a counter, and it fooled everybody except for the line of Franklin County.
Yeah, one of the littlest guys on the field for the Greenfield Bulldogs, number 42, ends up making the play.
Good defensive stand there for Franklin County.
So nice job right there by number 42. His name is Zarvi Neves.
So it's 1st and 10 now for the Bulldogs, and the turnover, and the ball spotted at about the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
So after giving up that long run, a good defensive stand by Franklin County. I'm impressed with the defense of Franklin County, both at the PV level and here already.
I agree. Very good job.
And the handoff goes around left end. Actually, it's a fumble.
Ooh, heard a little pads cracking. I like that,
yeah, a little broken play there, it looked like. And it's recovered by Franklin County.
Recovered by Franklin County.
So that was it looked like it was setting up to be an end run and just lost control of the ball. It's a loss of 1.
Yep, so now you're looking at a 2nd down and 11 here for the Bulldogs.
2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs.
We do our best to bring you names to go with the numbers. It's tough to kind of see with the glare out there.
Yeah, the glare's been a little bit tough here, folks, just so you know.
And false start.
Wow. We're continuing where we left off in that first game with penalties here on both teams. All part of that learning curve, as they say.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a 5-yard penalty, so that's going to bring up 2nd and looks like 16. Again, no score. We play 8-minute quarters here in junior football. This is Suburban amateur football. Good thing they put the amateur in there.
Yeah.
And give on the inside. Good pursuit by Frontier. Nothing doing.
Jacob Rice in the stop.
And again, good job inside by Jake Rice.
So really good job right there on the defensive end here for Frontier. And they've really set back this Bulldogs team. They're sitting right now at about a 3rd down and 16. 3rd down and 16 for the Bulldogs.
This is an East versus West matchup. The Juniors AFC West, the Franklin County team against the Juniors AFC East Frontier. I formation again. And this goes to the tailback, and again, great
nice
pursuit.
Play right there by Frontier. Love to see if I can find that number.
Again on the stop.
66. What a big boy he is for this team. Jacob Rice, they don't even have his weight on the board here. A big boy right there, number 66. Big guy right there.
He is also one of the captains of this team, I believe.
Yeah, well, let me tell you right now, he made a nice tackle right there. That was a great play right there by the big guy in the middle, number 66. For this Frontier team.
It's 4th and 16. And I would think we're going to punt this ball away.
Yeah, that's great defense and a nice job right there by Rice. Oh!
Couldn't get the kickoff. Ends up in the hands of one of the backs. Brought down, so that did not work very well.
No, it ended up being a fumble on the play. Frontier is going to have the ball. 1st down and 10, Chris, at about the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you what messed that up. It wasn't a great snap, but the pursuit by the Frontier defender to go in there and hassle the kicker. I mean, he was right in the backfield.
Yeah, and, oh, there you go, Chris. That's really good field position right here for Frontier. They're sitting on 1st down and 10 here at the 15. Great opportunity for them to be able to punch it in to put the first score on the board in this one.
And a whistle. Timeout, Franklin County.
All right. Well, why don't we thank our underwriters here quick, Chris. Thank our friends over at Terraza at the Country Club of Greenfield, also by Dunkin' Donuts and the Mata family. They have locations in Greenfield, Sunderland, and South Deerfield, also by Bobby C's DJ Service. Attorney Leah Phillips of Greenfield, and by CPA Alex Ciano in Greenfield. I want to thank them all for being a sponsor of our games here today. And we also want to say a big congratulations to our cheerleaders for both teams for the great job that they're doing cheering on their teams here today.
Yeah, the Franklin County Bulldog cheerleaders are in the middle of a cheer right now on the far sideline.
Yep. Quite loud, too.
If you didn't catch Frontier's game against Greenfield on Friday night, the high school game, which was a great game, we can watch it right now at the FCAT media page at youtube.com. We have the coverage up there complete with play-by-play by Jeff Terrell and Sean Hubert.
Been around 28 years together.
That's right. Quick pitch on the out of the backfield, and good pursuit by Franklin County again.
Yeah, nice job right there by number 42 of Greenfield. A really great play right there by Zarvi Neves. Nice job right there. Love that name.
That was Zarvi. That was Teddy Zier on the carry, and it's a loss of about 3. So defenses on both sides stepping up big time.
One thing I have noticed, though, about this Greenfield team, though, is they're really quick off the ball. Really quick on the offensive line and the defensive line. So they got some speed.
Back to a double wing set. Inside give, good hole, and nice stop by the linebacker.
Number 45.
And that was
Flame on the carry.
Harrison Flame again on the carry.
Yeah. Harrison ends up with the ball once again, but there's no gain on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 10. Boy, great field position that Frontier was given here with the great job on that punt where they were able to block. And now they're sitting in a great position to be able to try to punch it in. But Greenfield, the Bulldogs, are making it tough for them.
3rd and 10, and now it's a quarterback keeper. And
wow, what a tackle on the play right there. Looks like number 18 of Greenfield on the play on that one. Logan Moore making the tackle for the Bulldogs, and that was a loss of 6 yards on the play. So now they're sitting at 4th down and 16. Boy, Frontier going the wrong way here in this one.
Yeah, Phillips, I like the idea. I like the rollout, and it was the bootleg, but it was just great pursuit by Franklin County. So that's a loss of about 5. That'll bring up 4th and 15. So Jack brings his guys up. Rolling out, pass incomplete, turnover on downs.
Yeah. Well, very good defense right there by the Bulldogs. They sort of earned that one after being in a hole where Frontier ended up having the ball 1st down and 10 from the 15, and they ended up going backwards. They went the other way, and now Greenfield, the Bulldogs, will take over 1st down and 10 from the 20.
So far, both defenses have come up big here in this first quarter. And we have no score on the scoreboard.
Looks like the Frontier cheerleaders are doing their cheer. Good job, ladies.
Excellent.
The Frontier cheerleaders doing a great job down there. Working hard. Good job, ladies. All right. They're part of the team, too. Just remember that.
And I think that was the last play, I think, of the first quarter, so we're switching ends.
So it's 0-0.
Very good.
Yeah. So they're bringing everything down the other end here. You know, I always hated having to be at one end and have to go all the way to the other.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm tired. I need my water, coach, you know. Got to tell you, I was really thinking about this the other day, Chris. I did 18 years in the Men's Football League, and then I played another 8 years of regular high school football and middle school. Plus, I played 4 years of Pee Wee when I was a kid. So I was doing the math, and I said to myself, man, 30 years of football.
That's a lot of football.
No wonder I can't walk.
It's a lot of football.
Now I know why I can't walk. You
Yeah,
know?
well, this is much easier to do this anyway.
Oh, yeah, and it's funny because if you see who the football coaches are out there and you watch the way they walk, you can tell that some of these guys have got some aches and pains.
Well, Mike Kacheski just had knee surgery.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. I think he's hoping for the best, let me tell you.
1st and 10 from the 21 for the Franklin County Bulldogs. They got an I formation set up. And handoff goes on the left side. And again, a little bit of a delayed draw play.
Yeah, that was a really nice job on the delay. Nice run right there by number 25 of the Bulldogs. That's Cameron Laster. His father is Lee Laster.
Ah, yes.
Yep, Big Lee over in Turners Falls. Nice police officer and a great guy. And I'll tell you, Cameron, he is a really good back.
Yeah.
They got to get this guy more involved in this one. But the problem is that they've been in a couple of tough situations with that punt where it was blocked, and so there was a couple of things that didn't go the Bulldogs' way. We'll have to see if this is their opportunity here in this series.
Got about 6 on that one, so it's 2nd and 4 from the 26 of Franklin County. So Cam Laster, all 72 pounds of him, with a nice 6-yard carry.
Very good athlete.
And again, another delayed sort of a draw play up to about the 29-yard line. And that was, it looked like Nehemiah Rice had the ball that time.
Well, the reason why, Chris, that you want to try to do that delay is so you can give your lineman a chance to be able to open up that hole for you. And if you can be able to find that hole that your offensive line is able to open up, that's where it's daylight for you.
Well, the Patriots run that play very successfully a lot of the time.
Exactly.
First down.
Yeah, well, you're relying on your offensive line to do that job to be able to make that execution work.
3rd and 2. And it's going to be a keeper, actually an option pitch.
Nice pitch.
To Nehemiah on the left side. 1st down yardage, nicely done, pulled out of bounds at about the 43. So I wasn't sure if they were going to get that pitch off, but Yetter was able to get the pitch to Nehemiah.
Nice job right there by Tyler Yetter to wait till the end. Got it out there to Nehemiah Rice, who ends up picking up the 1st down. A very nice play right there by the Bulldogs. Now they're starting to move the ball.
1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Clock is in motion. I formation set for the Bulldogs. And again, a little draw play up the middle this time. And staying with it and near 1st down yardage. And again, that was Nehemiah on the run.
Yeah, Nehemiah, nice job right there by Rice. Picks up, I think he got 9 on the play, so it looks like about a 2nd down and about 1. Looks like they're going to call it 2nd and 2.
This is the best offensive set we've seen all day from either side.
Yeah, and really nice job on the delay, being able to use those linemen to open up that hole.
And again, same play.
Oh! Crushed on the play. Number 66, the big guy, Jacob Rice, comes in, and he puts the hammer down.
Oh, mommy.
Wow, that was a beautiful play right there by Rice. That's great pursuit right there on the defensive end. Wow, that was phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd like to grab the ball and have that stare at you in the face.
Oh, my goodness. Can you imagine feeling that one? That boy put on a hit.
It knocked him back about a yard, so about 3rd and about 3 at the 40.
And if you love football, Chris, you love that play right there.
That's actually the ball spotted directly at midfield. I formation.
That's the big guy again. Jacob Rice. Wow, number 66. He is a beast out there.
And the Franklin County, I saw one of the Franklin County coaches on the far sideline jump up and down like somebody blocked that guy.
That guy could even take out Coach James. Coach James from the last game, he would have been taken out by Rice on that play.
So you come out and do it. 4th and 3.
I'd like to see him and Coach James go at it one-on-one.
That kid is a monster.
Oh, my God, what a beast. That was beautiful.
So no gain, 4th and 3. So suddenly the draw plays that were so effective before have been pretty much shut down by our friend Mr. Rice on the line.
Wow, 2 huge plays in a row by Jacob Rice, Frontier.
Double slot formation, and they're going to throw. Yetter fires it complete. 1st down yardage.
Great job. That was a beautiful pass by Tyler Yetter. Got it out there That was number 42. That was Zarvi Neves making the completion on that play. Nice play right there by Yetter, and picks up that first down after 2 beautiful plays by Jacob Bryce on defense for these Frontier Redhawks.
It's a gain of about 6. That brings up first down and 10 from the 44 of Frontier. So Franklin County keeps the drive alive.
I'll tell you right now, Coach Gordon's licking his chops about how excited he is to have Jacob Bryce.
There's a pitch on the right side. Good cutback. Good pursuit.
That was all pounded right there by Rice. He makes the tackle on the play.
Jacob Bryce.
Yeah, he's vicious. Just a very, very good ball player.
He is a very good ball. Very quick, too.
Well, that's the thing.
He's very agile. A very agile big guy right there. Very agile.
If you can move like that, with that size, you're going to do well in football.
Phenomenal. Love watching this kid play.
Gain of about 3, timeout Franklin County. We will take the break. No score on the scoreboard. We have some swatches.
All right, want to thank our underwriters here today, here on the FCAT. Thank you so much to Terraza at the Country Club of Greenfield and their owner, Boz. Thank you so much to the Mata family. They have Dunkin' Donut locations in Greenfield, Sunderland, and South Deerfield. Also by Bobby C's DJ Service, attorney Leah Phillips of Greenfield, and by CPA Alex Ciano in Greenfield. Thank you all for being a part of our broadcast here on the FCAT. So excited to be here, Chris. You know, this is so much fun. Youth football on a Sunday.
I know.
I love it.
It's great, and the best part is the Patriots play later, so we'll get to see that game.
Worked out perfect, and boy, what a big game this is, too. That's a big rematch from last year's playoff game between Jacksonville and the Patriots. We'll have to see what happens with that one later this afternoon. But I'll tell you right now, if you watch some of the big hits that we've seen here so far in this game, it almost gets you excited for the big game coming up at 4:30 this afternoon. And Jacob Bryce, talk about the big guy, number 66. He totally is a nose tackle that knows how to get it done.
Absolutely. And not easy to block.
No.
And knows how to open field tackle. And great quicks.
Yeah, really agile.
I formation on 3rd down. Another drop. There he is again.
There he is. Jacob Rice. He is just a beast. Someone's down. That was a pop on the play. I mean, he's a big boy. And when he falls on you, man, you're feeling it.
And he pounds the chest. He knows what he's doing out there.
Yeah, he is just playing really good football. And they got to bring somebody out. So the kids are all down on one knee.
Well, that hit was pretty wicked. And, again, it was clean. It wasn't a cheap shot. And it's a loss of 4. But at this point, that's immaterial. The player is down. We don't have a number on the injured player.
Yeah, we can't see really from here. But we will say that the medic is out taking a look. And she's already been out a couple times here today.
I would say double team him, but I'm not sure that's going to do any good. I mean, he's coming in almost untouched.
To be honest with you, the only way that you can really do it with him is you're going to have 2 guys go cleat to cleat, Chris.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to literally just push. You know, you're going to have a guy go cleat to cleat. So you want to have your guard and your center. What you want to do is you want to go cleat to cleat. So that way you almost have like the 2 bodies of you guys equaling him, and just be able to try to use as much strength as you can. Even if you could slow him down, it's going to make a big difference right there. So really what you have to do is you got to find a way to contain him, because he is the threat right now on the defensive end for Frontier. And it looks like our injured player is up. That's a good sign.
High school football
honestly,
enthusiast.
It looks like he's his shoulder is sagging though, Chris.
Well, I mean, he got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, if you look at his left shoulder, Chris, he's like dangling. Oh, man. I hope he's going to be okay. I hope that young man is going to be okay.
3rd and 10 from the 45. But if you're a high school football enthusiast or a scout, write down the name Jacob Rice. You're probably going to hear that name.
Oh, man.
He stays with it.
Looking great.
I formation again. Another draw play. Up the left side, good pursuit again. Brought down, nicely done by Frontier. Good D.
Good D right there. Number 21 making the play. Teddy Sear making the tackle on the play for Frontier. That brings up a 4th down and 9. Now, you're in a tough situation right now. If you're Greenfield and you're the Bulldogs, I don't know. I don't know. I think I might try to pin them. I think I might try to punt it and pin them. That's just what I would do. But we'll see what the coaching staff decides on what they're going to do here on 4th down.
Got about a yard, so it's going to be 4th and about 8.5 from the 43. So I'll give him 2.
Yeah, but I'll tell you right now, the way the defense has been playing, I think that you gotta you got to definitely go with a punt right here. I think that would be the smart move for the Bulldogs, because right now they have really started to slow down on their offensive sets, and due to the great guy in the middle, Jacob Rice, number 66. You seeing him? He is a big boy, but I'll tell you right now, he's very agile, very athletic, and he looks really good. Honestly, if you look at him right now, you would think that he'd be playing right now for the Frontier Redhawks for Coach Gordon. I mean, if you look at his build, he looks like he's ready to play varsity football.
It looks like a young Matt Carlson, actually.
He really
in terms
does,
of
doesn't he?
The body
he does
makeup.
look like Matt Carlson. It's really funny. He absolutely does. And he's just got a nice build to him, and he's a very good football player. I really like this kid.
Well, right now, I'll tell you who doesn't like him is the Frontier Bulldogs backfield, because they're getting, or the Franklin County Bulldogs backfield, because they're getting hit.
Oh yeah, no, there's no
hard.
doubt. But looks like they're gonna end up punting the ball, which is smart. That's a good smart move right there. And you know what I would do is I would try to get it away from the receiver.
No, they're going for it.
Oh my God, they are! Wow.
4th and 8. Passing the flat, complete.
Hey, you might get it.
Stiff arm. Did he get it? He's close.
No, didn't get it. Didn't get it.
I like
Only
the call,
gain of
though.
5. Yeah, they gave it a shot.
It was Caleb Johnson on the slant pass, and I like the call, but didn't make it.
All right, so Frontier now takes over on downs.
Came close, about a yard short.
Tell you, this one's been a big defensive battle for both teams here, Chris. Both defenses have done a really nice job being able to shut down each other's offense.
So it's 1st and 10 for Frontier at the 38-yard line. As the Redhawks, again, we're in the second quarter, no score. As Bobby said, it's been a pretty good defensive game so far.
Definitely. Wow, they're doing
double wing.
Doing a double wing again, which seems to be working for this team, trying to bring it outside. Oh, they went up the middle.
It looks like a keeper.
Number 33, John Majewski.
Keeper on the play. Yep, Majewski, the quarterback, ends up keeping the ball, and he ends up gaining. Honestly, he got 3.5 on that, almost 4 yards, Chris. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 6 for Frontier.
Ball spotted at the 43. Double wing again.
I think they're battling the clocks here. So
pitch goes, and cutting back, still on his feet and brought down at about the original line of scrimmage for Frontier.
Yeah, and a nice job on the play by number 48 from Greenfield. So really good play right there by number 48 of Greenfield, being able to make that play.
And we've got to be close to the end of the half, I think.
Well, they're calling timeout, so it's probably the truth. Yep, they're calling timeout, so you know that things must be getting a little close to the end of the half here. And a very good defensive game, and wonderful defense right there on the offensive end of Greenfield. They had a couple of really nice plays, Chris, but then 2 big stuffs right in a row from Jacob Rice sort of brought that momentum down, and he really was the momentum killer for Frontier. And after that, it's been a little bit of a slowdown for the offense of the Bulldogs. And right now, like I said about this Greenfield team, they've done a nice job on defense as well. Very good defense on both ends so far for both teams.
3rd and 6, double wing again. And a halfback option pass, incomplete. Nice idea. The pass by Majewski intended for 45. That was LaFlamme, incomplete.
You know, I'll tell you right now, if that was a little bit of a better throw, I think Harrison LaFlamme would have had a little bit of daylight, too, to be able to run the ball more, too, because he had that open opportunity. But a little bit of a flat pass right there.
We'll bring up 4th down.
4th and 6.
By Majewski.
Double wing set again. And pitch goes left side. Good cutback, but he's not going to get there as Franklin County pursues and swarms him down.
Number 21, Teddy Steer on the carry.
And a nice job right there on the defensive end by the Bulldogs. And there you go, Chris.
That's the end of the first half. At the end of one half of play, the score is Frontier nothing and Franklin County nothing. We'll take a quick break, come back with second half action. This is Junior League football on Frontier Community Access Television.
And we want to thank our underwriters one more time here before the end of the half. Terraza at the Country Club of Greenfield, also by Dunkin' Donuts in Greenfield, Sunderland, and South Deerfield. Bobby C's DJ Service, also by attorney Leah Phillips of Greenfield, and CPA Alex Iano of Greenfield. Thank you so much for being able to help us out with our broadcast here today. We'll be back with our second half action. Enjoy the cheerleading.
All right, second half action upcoming. A defensive struggle in that first half, Bob, for Franklin County and Frontier. Both defenses coming up big, not allowing any scoring.
You know, I really have appreciated the good D that I've seen here today. And I'll tell you, if you look at Rice, he's definitely been a beast for this Frontier team. But what about the 3 or 4 other guys on the defensive side for the Bulldogs that have definitely made an impact on being able to stop the offense of Frontier? And that's why we're sitting right now in a 0-0 tie. And let's be honest, Chris, nobody's really even been close except for the first down and 15 that they had, and they weren't able to punch it in. So we'll have to see what happens here in this one. I'll tell you right now, they also got good guys with legs, good boots.
Right. Short end-over-end kick is going to roll out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. It's going to be falling down in a bounds, just inside the 40. We should also mention, if you're watching this on YouTube or if you're watching it on FCAT, if you want to get a DVD copy of these games, all you have to do is contact us at the television station, 413-665-0012. That's 413-665-0012, or email me at Chris, CHRISF, at fcat.tv. And we will get you a copy. It's $10 per DVD. And you can have as many copies as you want. Just got to let us know and give us some time to make them.
I know there's a lot of folks that asked me that one question when we started doing this, Chris, is will we be able to get a copy of this for the kids? And that's really great that you guys are willing to take care of those folks. And I think that's wonderful because these kids are going to be able to have a nice memory. And, hey, who knows? We'll have to see how one of these two teams end up doing in the playoffs, and maybe we might be able to come back in November.
It's possible, certainly.
We just got to see what happens, right? See what they do. End of October, I think, is when they wind down.
Inside handoff, counter run, up to about the original line of scrimmage, brought down at about the 40-yard line.
Got a little tripped up on the play right there. Was Laster. He ended up getting tripped up on the play. So that's going to bring up a second down and about 8.
That counter run can be effective. You don't see that run an awful lot on the high school level anymore, but it's effective if you get the right back. Option pitch now. And good pursuit by Frontier, and they're going to knock him back to about the original line of scrimmage.
All right. Nice job right there. Like I said, the defense on both teams has been very, very good here today. Wouldn't surprise us if we are in a 0-0 tie here in this one because both teams have just done a great job on the defensive end. I guess the big question is, Chris, is who's going to wear down first here in this one?
It might end up being a one-score game, which would be fitting given how good these defenses have played. I formation now for Franklin County. 3rd down and 8. An inside give following his blocker.
Oh, there's a nice move right there. He's going.
Down the left sideline.
Laster.
Are they going to catch Laster?
Touchdown. Oh, he's in. Touchdown. Wow.
Great run by Laster down the sidelines.
That kid is fast. Cameron Laster picks up a 60-yard run on the play for the first touchdown in this one for the Dogs.
It would not surprise me if that's the only touchdown we see in this game, but hey, what a great run by Laster. And they'll set up for the 2-point conversion.
Believe it or not, that's a 60-yard run. Huge run.
Well, I mean, it looked like it was going to get stopped in the backfield, and he got a nice blocker, followed the guy, and got the outside. When that kid gets the outside, it's tough to stop.
Absolutely.
2-point conversion attempt upcoming in the I formation. Inside give, and he's going to be stopped and brought down. So no conversion. We'll come back up the field with the score. Franklin County 6, Frontier nothing. This is Junior League Amateur Football, Suburban League, Frontier Community Access Television.
And we want to thank our underwriters here today, Terraza at the Country Club of Greenfield, also by Dunkin' Donuts, the Mata family with locations in Greenfield, Sunderland, and South Deerfield, also by Bobby C's DJ Service, attorney Leah Phillips of Greenfield, and by CPA Alex Ciano in Greenfield. Thank you all so much for joining us with some great football here on a Sunday afternoon here at Frontier Regional High School.
So a 60-yard touchdown run, 60 for Cameron Laster, and that makes it 6-0 with the kickoff upcoming. Now let's see if the Frontier or Franklin County Bulldogs defense can hold Frontier. We're in the third quarter. That's our first score of the game.
One thing I have noticed here, Chris, is that we got some really good backs that can run on both these teams for both the Pee-wees and the juniors. Good speed.
End-over-end kick. It's going to bounce and go back to about the 20-yard line. Good boot. We're going to be taking it about the 18. And still on his feet. Gets a block down the left sideline. And he's got it opening. And he's going to run it back all the way.
Teddy Sear of Frontier comes up with a huge.
That's an 82-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
And it's coming all the way back. It was a block in the back against Frontier. That is coming all the way back.
Oh, wow.
Wow. What a tough break right there for Frontier. What a tough break.
Looks like a block in the back on the Red Hawks.
So that is going to bring that all the way back. Very unfortunate play right there. Teddy Sear, excellent job with the run back. And a block in the back called against the Red Hawks, and they are going to pay dearly on this one.
Well, it explains why he was able to get sprung in that last little cut move.
Yep.
And that was because his tackler was hitting the back. So.
And it happened, Chris, at the 35-yard line of Frontier. So this baby is coming back literally 65 yards after a touchdown run back by Teddy Sear.
Tough break.
Tough break right there for that young fella and Frontier.
The thing about that penalty, and it's obviously it's not excusable, but it is in a way because, again, if you haven't got position, you want to try and stop the guy no matter what you can use, but you can't hit him in the back like that. That's
true.
Totally against the rules.
Yes, it is. And the refs
that's
made
a common
the call.
penalty, too, I think, even at the high school level.
Oh, absolutely. And you have to call it because, it can hurt one of those players.
Double wing formation, inside give, nothing doing.
Nothing doing at all. Matter of fact, nice job right there on the play. That was number 78 of Greenfield, of the Bulldogs.
That only works if your line holds the block, and that time they didn't.
Seth Murray made the play right there for Greenfield, Chris.
And that was LaFlame that got popped. It's a loss of 3.
Yeah, loss of 3 because that was a really great job right there by Seth Murray. 129-pounder comes in, makes a big tackle for the Bulldogs.
2nd and 13. Pitch goes on the right side.
Another great play, man.
Good pursuit.
And who's that one? I'm trying to look here.
Number 75.
75 for Greenfield. Nice play by Ronnie Stone. Ronnie Stone of the Bulldogs making the nice play right there.
And right now, Frontier's going in the wrong direction. They're knocked back to the 27. And that's going to be up a third, about 17.
Boy, talk about taking the, you know, he just sort of deflated the team a little bit with that penalty. And after having a touchdown, and now you're off to bring it all the way back, and now you just lost another 8 yards on the play, Chris.
Double wing. And again, a little better this time, got a couple of yards anyway, but still not much. And I bring up 4th and about 15.
And tackle made on the play by number 52 of Greenfield, the Bulldogs, and that's Brenton Russell. So a nice job right there. That's Coach Matt Russell's son.
And they're going to punt on 4th and 15.
Yeah, they have to. They just got up. Now they're going to go back another 5. Yeah, see, there's a coach is saying, look at head.
Coach Dredge is not happy.
No, they're like, you got to think, guys.
Well, this makes it even tougher, and they've got to get this kickoff, and it's got to be a good one. Otherwise, Franklin County is going to be in great position.
Yeah. I mean, he literally runs with a 15-man roster, Coach Dredge. So a lot of these kids are playing both ways.
High kick, taken at about the 43, and that's where he's going to be brought down, and that's going to be good field position for Franklin County.
Yeah, and that kid ended up falling weird when he made the tackle. Number 70 for Frontier did make a nice tackle, but it was a very awkward landing for James LaValle. But he looks like he's going to be okay. He's coming off the field here.
And Nehemiah Rice made that catch and got about a 2-yard return before he was taken down. 1st and 10, Franklin County at the 41 of Frontier.
Want to thank our underwriters quick while we have an opportunity. Chris Terraza at the Country Club of Greenfield, also by Dunkin' Donuts, locations in Greenfield, Sunderland, and South Deerfield. Also by the beep of the Amtrak train. Bobby C's DJ Service, attorney Leah Phillips of Greenfield, and by CPA Alex Ciano of Greenfield. He was just greeting the kids.
I formation now for the Bulldogs, up by 6, looking to extend the lead inside Frontier territory. Draw play handoff goes to Laster. Flag behind the play. This might be holding.
Yep, it's definitely going to be a holding call against Greenfield. The Bulldogs will end up paying on this one. It's too bad because Laster had a really nice 5-yard gain, and that is gone.
And
The Redhawks stripped the ball.
oh, it's a fumble.
Wow.
Okay. So the flag is negated. It's a fumble.
Yeah, I guess maybe the flag went down as just a way to be able to figure out where the positioning was.
Didn't look like a fumble, but apparently it is. So Franklin County loses the ball, and Frontier gets a big break.
Yeah, I missed that one. I totally didn't see the ball come out.
1st and 10 Redhawks from their own 40-yard line. They trail by a touchdown. Double wing formation again. And a rollout pass complete.
Beautiful pass.
1st down yardage, and more. He's gone down the right sideline.
Is this going to be Teddy Sear again? Teddy Sear, that kid's got some wheels. Teddy Sear got it back after being able to take that run back, and it was totally set back because of a block in the back. Well, nice pass right there to Sear. Picks up a very nice 57-yard reception for a touchdown, and right now we got ourselves a ball game, Chris.
Nice little screen pass, little flare to the outside, and he followed his blocker and used those great legs down the right sideline. So 6-6 with a 2-point conversion attempt upcoming. That was a huge play for Frontier, right back in the ball game.
Yeah, and what a huge play this is right here. We're talking fourth quarter action here, bud.
Big 2-point conversion attempt upcoming. And it's going to be a rollout quarterback keeper, and he is going to scamper off the left side and in.
Ooh, I don't think he made it, did he?
Yes.
He got in.
He got the pylon.
All right, 8-6. Frontier picking up a huge touchdown by Teddy Sear, followed by that really nice 2-point conversion. and they're sitting right now with an 8-6 lead.
We'll come back up the field, as Bob said, with the score, Frontier 8 and Franklin County 6. This is Junior League football on Frontier Community Access Television.
Once again, want to say thank you to everybody for tuning into our game here today. Want to thank also our teams from Frontier and Greenfield for inviting us to be able to be here on the FCAT. Thank our sponsors again, Terraza at the Country Club of Greenfield and their owner, Abaz. Also by Dunkin' Donuts and the Mata family. They do have their locations in Greenfield, Sunderland, and South Deerfield. Also by Bobby C's DJ Service. I'm glad to be a sponsor here today. Also by attorney Leah Phillip. She's the one who helped set this up. Thank you to her of Greenfield, and also CPA Alex Ciano of Greenfield. It's been wonderful to be able to be here, and this has really been an excellent football game. Really enjoying this matchup between our juniors here today, Chris.
And lots of football still to play. We're in the third quarter. Franklin County trailing. Now an onside kick, and he's not going to go even 5 yards, I don't think. And it's going to be, is that a dead ball?
Well, if the kid from Greenfield picked it up, he could have just ran with it.
That's true.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to. He doesn't. He can just go after it no matter what. The defensive end, which is the Frontier team, it didn't go 10 yards. So once they touch it, that's it.
Well, I'm not sure what the rule is. Is that 10 yards or 5 yards?
Yeah, I don't know. But it didn't even make. It made it 4.
It made it 4. So we're going to start off at the 45, and it's going to be Franklin County ball. I think that the Frontier coaches were wondering if it was their ball, but in fact it is Franklin County's ball. So
my question to you is this, Chris. You just picked up a 2-point conversion to take the lead. Why would you want to give them such good field position right now, only down 2?
Well, I think the defense will step up. We'll see.
Yeah.
There's a draw play. They get up to about the 40-yard line, so a gain of about 5 on that first down.
Yeah, and that's a good play right there by the Bulldogs. Nice job right there by the Bulldogs to be able to pick up 5 yards on the play. Brings up a second down and 5, maybe 4 on the play. We'll call it second down and 6.
Second and 6 from about the 41, which is where they spot it. And we've got to be late in the third quarter, I think. Again, the time being kept on the field. One back, and now in motion. And it's going to be a reverse. And it's not going to go anywhere.
Nice job right there. That is a huge play by Frontier's number 51. Really great play right there by Caden James.
Yeah, and that was Tyler Yetter who got the ball on the reverse handoff, and it just got read beautifully.
Nice job right there by James picking up that big tackle right there for Frontier. And now they lost a couple on that one, so now they're sitting at 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7 for the Bulldogs.
From the 42-yard line, they go back to the I formation. And the pitch goes left side. And Laster.
Look at him move those feet.
Still going.
And looks like no gain.
No, you got up to about the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 4th down. Once again, good pursuit by Frontier.
You know, Chris, maybe this is the time that you go out and you throw a ball. You try to throw them off. Frontier's seen an awful lot of running going on by the Bulldogs. They haven't seen real much of a passing game. So who knows? Maybe this is the time. You know, I'll be looking for someone. I'd try to throw someone out on the outside and try to do a nice outside pass. Maybe you have one of your linemen sort of pinch in and have one of your ends go down and out.
And that's what they're going to do. They're going to pass on 4th down. And the pass is complete. Is he going to get there? He didn't get there.
I think it might have been a half yard short.
Yep. And that was a great tackle by Frontier.
Great play. And I'll tell you right now, that was a great pass by Yetter to get that out there to the end, which I told you was a good play. But good job right there. Frontier takes over on downs.
Saves the first down for the Bulldogs.
End of 3. All right.
End of 3. At the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Frontier 8. Franklin County 6 will switch ends. This is Pee Wee football. Actually, it's Suburban League Junior football on Frontier Community Access Television.
All right. We want to thank our underwriters once again. Thank you so much for being able to help us out here today. Terraza at the Country Club of Greenfield, Dunkin' Donuts, the Mata family. Locations in Greenfield, Sunderland, and South Deerfield. Also by Bobby C's DJ Service. Attorney Leah Phillips in Greenfield, and also CPA Alex Ciano in Greenfield. Want to thank them for being a part of our broadcast. So excited to be part of the broadcast team with Chris Collins here today here on the FCAT. I am Bobby C., and boy, it has been a really great game between these two teams here today.
And don't forget the Franklin County Varsity Sports Report, which you can see on FCAT, and you can also see on Greenfield Community Television and online at the GCTV YouTube page. And if you cover the whole county, so if you're listening to this and watching this on YouTube and you care at all about all of Franklin County sports, that's the place to go every week.
And tell you, we'll have a lot to talk about that Frontier game with Greenfield on this week's show.
Double wing formation to start the fourth quarter for Frontier. Inside give, and about 3 yards. That was Majewski with a keeper up the middle, and he gets about 4 yards.
And that was a good call right there by Frontier, and I'll tell you why, because they're trying to work that clock. They run stop time, so that was a good job right there. He was able to pick up a few yards on that play as well. So right now, 2nd down and 5, a very nice job right there by the quarterback of Frontier.
So can Frontier extend this lead? Double wing set again. And the handoff goes inside.
Good tackle right there by the Bulldogs, and they ended up stopping them. Honestly, that's probably a loss of a half yard.
That was, again, Sear with the carry. And
guy coming up from the bottom of the pile, big number 62 for the Bulldogs.
No gain.
And big number 62 is August Majewski. August Majewski. Big boy.
3rd down and 6.
Might even be Majewski. I'm going to go with August Majewski.
Yeah.
Let's go with Majewski. How's that? I don't want him to be disappointed when he's tuning in. August, nice job, buddy. That was a great play.
Inside give. Kick to the outside as Sear trying to get around the end. He does. Look at that. What a great run by Sear.
What a great run. I'll tell you right now, Teddy Sear, he's got some speed. He may not be a big kid, but I'll tell you right now, he's very quick.
He turned nothing into something there with a great end run.
Nice job right there by Teddy.
They're going to say he went out of bounds at about the 44, so it's going to be 4th and short. I say you go right up the middle. Keep the clock running.
Yep. You got to. I think that's the way to. That's a good call right there. And, hey, let's hear it for those Frontier cheerleaders. Nice job, ladies. Let's hear it for those Frontier cheerleaders. Doing a great job here today.
Majewski under center, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Right up the middle, follows the center. I think he's got it. Yep.
Nice job right there by Frontier, picking up the 1st down. Tell you right now, they're doing a nice job. Good clock management as well. This is where you get that experience of a great coach like Scott Dredge, who can be able to really know how to help your team out in situations like this. And if you can be able to give yourself enough daylight to be able to get a guy like Teddy Sear on the outside, he is very dangerous out there. He's already proved that here today.
Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for Frontier. They had the lead 8-6. Trying to go up by 2. Scores. Majewski with the pitch in the backfield.
There it is.
Cut back.
Teddy Sear.
Teddy Sear again, and he's off.
He's off. He is so quick. Teddy Sear, that kid has got some wheels, man. Outstanding job right there by Teddy Sear. Being able to pick up another huge run right there for this Frontier Redhawks team. It's a nice 44-yard touchdown run for Teddy.
Some well-deserved water as Sear cut back across the grain and went to the opposite side of the field and just blew everybody away. 14-6 with the extra point upcoming. That was a great run, Bob.
Yeah, very nice run. I'll tell you right now, this right here is a huge 2-point conversion for Frontier. They pick up the 2-point conversion. Greenfield's got to score twice, Chris.
And that's not going to be easy with a
No, not the way the defense has been. Exactly. So this right here is a huge, huge opportunity for Frontier to make Greenfield have to score 2 touchdowns.
Fumble snap. And broken play, and it's
all right. There you go.
Failed 2-point conversion, but
still got a chance.
14-6, Frontier with the lead as you're watching Suburban League Junior Football on Frontier Community Access Television.
I want to say thank you to our underwriters here today, Taraz at the Country Club of Greenfield, also by Dunkin' Donuts, the Mata family, Greenfield locations, as well as Sunderland and South Deerfield, also by Bobby C's DJ Service, as well as attorney Leah Phillips and CPA Alex Ciano in Greenfield. Thank you so much for being our underwriters of our broadcast here today. Hanging out here with the kids, it's youth football here on the FCAT.
And if you're watching this on YouTube or on TV and you want a copy of a DVD, all you got to do is contact us at Frontier Community Access Television. The number is 413-665-0012. DVD copies are $10 a piece.
Really nice to be able to have that. Wouldn't that be nice as a nice stocking stuffer for one of the kids to be able to have? Really, that really does make a great stocking stuffer, parents.
Certainly, if you're Teddy Sear, stocking stuffer the way the game.
Honestly, I would have him autograph it for us.
And Jacob Rice has had a great game too.
Oh wow, he's a big boy with some big hits. Tell you right now, you know, Teddy Sear has proven that he's just too quick. And look at Cameron Laster of the Bulldogs. He's really quick, too. Those two guys can really run when they have daylight.
Great future for the backfields of various Franklin County High School programs if these kids keep playing.
What a great kick.
Out of bounds at the 20. And that's where I believe we'll start it.
Big series right here for the Bulldogs. They're not out of it, Chris. Tell you right now, all they have to do is be able to score a touchdown, pick up the 2-point conversion, and we'll have ourselves a tie game. So this is a big opportunity for the Bulldogs to be able to come up with some offense, and they're going to have to do it because time is running low here in the fourth quarter, especially with this great defense of Frontier.
I think we're going to re-kick.
They're going to do a re-kick. I wonder if they called for that.
I would think, because that was a pretty good kick in bad field position for Franklin County, so I'm pretty sure.
They're trying to be able to get as best field position as possible because they want to be able to have an opportunity even to run it back. They're only down by 1 touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
So they're going to knock him back to the 35 and re-kick this ball.
I think that was a great decision that was made right there by Coach Matt Russell and his squad. The coaching staff making that decision. That was a really good call right there by the Bulldogs.
And this is going to be a short kick, and it's going to be recovered by who?
Looks like the Bulldogs might have it. Good field position, though. They're sitting at their own 45-yard line right now. So 55 yards is what they need in a 2-point conversion, and they could tie this game right up.
Well, I think that this shows great confidence in the defense of Frontier. I mean,
absolutely.
They could have tried to kick it deep again, but instead they chose to do a short kick, very nearly recovered onside. And Franklin County, like you said, has a 55-yard stretch between them and the end zone and potentially tying this game.
3 minutes. I just heard it.
3 minutes to go.
All right, there's not a lot of time left in this game here.
So a 3-minute drill we're going to see here.
Yeah, 3-minute drill and 55 yards to get it done here, Chris, to be able to have an opportunity to tie this game.
And for what we've seen today, all it takes is one break, one run, one bit of daylight down the sideline for one of these backs. And
yeah, absolutely. I got to admit, it's definitely gotten warm.
Yes.
Whew. I'm feeling it now,
I've never
man.
called a game in the middle of the day here. It's always at night.
Yeah, it's a lot different, but boy.
The sun definitely makes an appearance in the broadcast booth.
Yes, it does.
I formation set up, as we'll see if the Bulldogs have one more drive left. And he's going to throw. Fires it downfield. Almost intercepted.
Almost interception. What a great opportunity right there for an interception. Number 33 for Frontier had the great opportunity to pick that off, and that's the quarterback for the team.
That was intended for Brody Girard, number 2, who went in motion left to right. And the pass is incomplete, and that stops the clock. 2nd and 10.
Majewski had an opportunity to pick that off, and I'll tell you right now, if he was able to get that, that pretty much would have sealed the deal if they were able to just continue to run the ball Frontier.
That's right.
They get another chance, though, and we'll see what happens here.
I formation again. And it's going to go right side. Good pursuit by Frontier. Maybe got a yard.
Looks like a flag came out, too. And it was a late flag, by the way. Curious to see who it's on. Because it was late. And they called it against Frontier.
So defensive penalty. So that's
yeah, and I wonder if it was a personal foul because this baby's 15 yards.
Wow.
Wow, that is a huge penalty right there against South Deerfield and this Frontier team. I'll tell you something right now. At an opportunity where they had the Bulldogs in the hole to be able to just give them 15 yards on a personal foul, and this is not good for Frontier. Big break right here for the Bulldogs. Whether they could take advantage of this one or not, we'll have to see.
Ball spotted at the Frontier 40. That's a big penalty. And again, under 3 minutes to go in the game. Frontier with the lead. Now whistle. And now the clock starts, and here we go. I formation set again for Franklin County. Pitch goes on the right side. That's Laster, who's brought down at about the original line of scrimmage. Good pursuit by Frontier.
Good job. Defense going to have to really step up right here for Frontier. This game's been awesome. This is a really great game, Chris.
Very competitive and a lot of dramatics here at the end here.
I know it, and that penalty right there, that personal foul. Boy, that was tough.
The Bulldogs trying to do a hurry-up offense. The pitch goes to the outside. And good pursuit by Frontier again, brought down at about the 35-yard line. And on the run there was Nehemiah Rice.
Yep, Nehemiah Rice ends up running on that one.
Got about 7, so it's third and about 4, let's say. And again, a hurry-up offense by Franklin County. Inside give. I don't think he got there.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you right now, though, Chris, it's close. It's close. It's like maybe 4th and 1 here.
Yep.
Not even short. 4th. Yeah, 4th and very short.
So no huddle offense for Franklin County. You don't have to see a no huddle at this level. Quarterback keeper, he's not going to get there. Stood up.
Wow, that was a great job right there by Frontier.
And I think that's the ball game, Bob.
And there it was, the big guy. Jacob Rice comes up big.
How appropriate. The game he's had, and that time he just stood up the quarterback trying to sneak it, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And that is going to do it here, Chris. That is probably going to do it. Wow, that was a huge 4th down play right there by Frontier. And a great job right there by their defensive line being able to hold them on 4th down and a half yard. Wow, that was a big play. And very unfortunate here for the Bulldogs when they had an opportunity of moving the ball. They've done a nice job. And I'll tell you, that 15-yard penalty gave them that extra life that they needed.
Double wing. And it's going to take a knee, and that's going to get the clock going, and that's probably going to be it.
Yep. Wow, that's it, bud.
Frontier with the win. The final score, the Frontier Red Hawk Juniors 14, and the Franklin County Bulldogs 6. And, Bob, a great way to finish off a great day of football.
That was fantastic. Really great job right there by the defenses of both teams. Really, I mean, it was a couple of big breaks that just happened. You know, I got to give credit where credit's due. What about Teddy Sear? Wonderful job right there for Frontier. How about the great defensive plays by Jacob Rice? And let's talk about little Laster, Cameron Laster. Great job right there for the Bulldogs. Also, a nice ball thrown by Tyler Yetter. And really a couple of other guys that stepped up too as well, including Nehemiah Rice. Also a nice job done. They both played a really great game. Excellent job by both teams here today at Frontier. It surely was a blast.
And it was a lot of fun. We're happy to do it. And thanks for watching one more time with our underwriters. And we'll get out of here.
All right. Once again, want to thank Terraza at the Country Club of Greenfield, Dunkin' Donuts, the Mata family, locations in Greenfield, Sunderland, and South Deerfield. Also, Bobby C's DJ Service, attorney Leah Phillips of Greenfield, and by CPA Alex Ciano in Greenfield.
I want to thank our crew. Of course, executive producer of this broadcast is Alec Eckler, Bobby C. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
And we also want to thank Megan Self, who also was involved in the camera. I'm Chris Collins. That'll do it for our broadcast. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next time on Frontier Community Access Television.